In the previous video, I showed you how to create a basic exercise set. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a quick overview on the more advanced features in the plugins section. So let's start with video. Open your YouTube video on YouTube and then click Share, Embed. Now you will get a big link. What you want to do is only select the HTTPS until the end of that small link. You don't need the big one, you only copy the small one. And then replace it. And you got your video attached into the question. Next we have the chart. So when you click on the chart plugins, you might notice that it's very crowded and we don't really know which line starts where. So what you want to do is go to the help little question mark and then find the chart and copy it, because it's a lot more space like that and it's easier for you to understand which line goes for what specific attribute. And going from there, you just replace everything with the values that you need. The rest really comes with playing around and discovering what you can change. So of course we can make it a line chart or a pie chart or even a radar chart. Now let's go back to our original bar chart. Again, you can change the values, the size, and just play around to find out what you can do. Our next feature here is the table. Once again, let's just copy it from the little help because we want it to be more clear to see which lines go where. Obviously, we can change the headers and the content of the row, and we can also change the way our table looks. So we can go from normal B table to a data table, and we'll change the shape. Or we can make it a blue table. Now you want to make sure that you're keeping the capitalized letters in capitals or else it won't register it. Finally, we can make it into a normal blue table and it will look like this. Oh yeah, wait, you can also make a matrix. I forgot. Okay, so let's see the flowcharts. You can really get creative here. You can make simple things, but you can also get a little more complicated. So if I give you some basic controls here, LR stands for left to right, so you can make it TB, top to bottom, or right to left. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to this website that we will use as a reference for our flowcharts. We can always copy paste things from there and get some of the more complicated designs. Of course, all reference websites that are mentioned in this video can be found in the description. Our next plugin is Math, and it's probably going to be the most commonly used one. Again, we copy paste from the little help center. What we're really dealing with here is a math language, if you will, that is used online in order to get a proper formatting with mathematical symbols. This language is called LaTeX. So this website that we're using for reference is called CATEX, or you can look up any online LaTeX editor and it will do the job. So why you're using this feature in the first place is just because it will look better and it will be more clear. For example, here I wrote the same A plus B, one in the math plugin and one in the text, and you can see clearly the difference. Point being, although this feature is called math, it can be very useful in physics and chemistry. For example, here if we're writing elements from the periodic table, you can definitely use this feature to get clean arrows and write equations. Alright, so our last features here are pretty self-explanatory. So we have the clock here. It's easy to use. You just write your caption clock 1 or whatever you want and change the numbers to change the time. What I did want to mention though is that you can always add sections, so you can put the same plugin twice under each other. This can be particularly helpful for the clock when you're doing compare the time, or it started this time and it finished this time. You know what I'm saying. Our final feature is the chessboard. So if you are a chess player, you know that this is called the fan notation. I will link the Wikipedia down below, but it's easy to figure out. It basically works in rows from top to bottom, and the Q is the queen, K is the king. Nothing too difficult, and that's it.